students, welcome back. This is our chapter 2, but I have to review your first chapter first. We learned about Mr. Basketball, Michael Jordan, in our last chapter. There are 3 winning qualities of Michael Jordan. One is everybody has the right to be successful. Number 2, try to use the setbacks to be your driving force. Number 3, try to rise to the top. And have you learned it? If you have learned it completely, I think you will have a great career in the future. And today we are going to talk about another pastime. Shall we dance? By just looking at the title, you know that's from a very famous movie. And it's started by the Richard Gere, and it was a fun movie to look at. And today we want to have some thoughts about the ballroom dancing. So I also invite a very experienced and great dancer. I present to you Robert Lee again. Robert?
Hi, student. This is Robert. Great to be here.
Yes, we always love to have Robert with us. Robert, have you ever tried ballroom dancing?
Yes, I did.
Yes? Do you like it?
I like it. I remember many years ago when I was in Boston, I signed up as a member at MIT, Student Dance Club. And I studied learning how to do ballroom dancing, such as tango, rumba, waltz, cha-cha, merengue, salsa, etc.
Okay, that's good. That's the first one we want to clarify is the definition of ballroom dancing. Actually, there are so many kinds of different dancings. Like the slow movements, we have a tango, waltz, rumba. And for the quick movements, we have a cha-cha, jive, jiriba. Actually, it's being called swing in the United States. And for the Latin, we have salsa. And also we have the escada. That's a quick waltz. And another special one is pasadoble. Pasadoble means 斗牛舞. So maybe sometimes you can see them in the TV competition or whatever. And can you tell us what kind of benefits have you got from doing this activity?
Well, I get a lot of benefit by learning how to do the ballroom dancing. First, it will help you lose your weight, build up your endurance, and also improve your physical coordination.
Yes.
Socially, you will meet new people with a similar interest.
Yeah, that's true. So we will talk more in our content. Now let's move to our first paragraph.
Do you still remember the romantic moment when American President Obama danced with his beloved wife at his inaugural dance party?
你还记得美国总统奥巴马在他就职舞会中和他心爱的妻子共舞的浪漫时刻吗？
It is the dream for nearly every woman.
那几乎是每个女人的梦想。
What about what happened if one day you were sitting next to a handsome guy and he invites you to dance?
要是有一天你坐在一位帅哥的旁边，并且他邀你和他共舞，你会如何呢？
Could you dance elegantly and confidently?
你能够优雅和自信地跳舞吗？
Or would you feel awkward and embarrassed?
或者你只感到笨拙和尴尬？
Because you know nothing about ballroom dancing.
因为你一点都不会跳国标舞。
To know how to dance is very important in Western society.
在西方社交界里，知道如何跳舞是非常重要的。
In my opinion,
以我之见，
it's part of their social etiquette.
那是社交礼仪的一部分。Students, I forgot to remind you that actually I'm a very good ballroom dancer. and I love it very much. I learned it from maybe back to 40 or 50 years ago. And there's a big difference between the East and West about the thoughts of ballroom dancing. For the Asian, especially for males, they don't like their girlfriends or wives to have the ballroom dancing because they think it's too physically connected to each other. But actually in West, they think it's very polite to do this. It's a part of a social courtesy. So that's a big difference between East and West. And if you want to be a gentleman, please learn how to do the ballroom dancing. We will tell you why later. Now let's take a look at the vocabulary first. Number 1,
Romantic adjective.
形容词，罗曼蒂克的、浪漫的。
I love to go see romantic movies.
我喜欢看浪漫电影。Number 2,
Inaugural adjective.
形容词，就任的。
James will deliver an inaugural speech on March 3rd.
詹姆士将在3月3号做就任演说。Number 3,
Elegantly adverb.
副词，优美的、雅致的、高雅的。
Susan always walks so elegantly.
苏珊总是举止优雅。Number 4,
Confidently adverb.
副词，自信的。
Robert plays basketball confidently.
罗伯打起篮球很有信心。Number 5,
Awkward adjective.
形容词，笨拙的、不熟练的、不灵巧的。
She is still awkward with the chopsticks.
他用筷子还不熟练。Number 6,
Embarrass verb.
及物动词，使窘、使不好意思、使局促不安。
Arthur seemed embarrassed by the question.
亚瑟似乎被这个问题弄得有些窘迫。Number 7,
Etiquette noun.
礼节、礼仪。
This is the book on etiquette.
这是一本有关礼仪的书。And we have several words which is similar to the meaning of etiquette. That is manners, courtesy, or protocol. 这些都是礼仪的意思。Now let's take a look at some of the useful phrases. Number 1,
In my opinion.
依我之见。
In my opinion, the second project is easier to achieve.
依我之见，第二个计划比较容易达成。We have one key point here. Number 1,
Ballroom dancing.
国际标准舞。
Teresa is good at ballroom dancing.
泰瑞莎的国际标准舞跳得很好。So this is the first paragraph. Students, let's take a break now. Hello, students. Welcome back. Let's start looking at the paragraph 2. Robert, please go ahead.
Some people think I am a natural-born dancer.
有些人认为我是个天生的舞者，
Actually, I'm not.
事实上我并不是。
I still remember the awkward moments I met while I was dancing in high school.
我仍记得我在高中时跳了一些笨拙的舞步。
I found that I have 2 left feet.
我发现我有2只左脚，我不会跳舞。
I hated dancing at that time.
在那时，我恨死跳舞了。
I never thought that I could be a good dancer someday.
我从来没有想过，有一天我会变成一位很好的舞者。我们来看这个第2段的部分啊。I have 2 left feet。一般人都有左脚跟右脚，但是当你分不清左右脚的时候，就是表示说 I have 2 left feet， 所以表示你不会跳舞。This is a true story of mine. I wrote this article actually. And I was not a born dancer, but somehow I learned how to move. So I will tell you later. Robert, are you a born dancer?
No, I don't think so.
So how did you do that? How did you become a good dancer?
Well, after I went back to Boston, because I wanted to meet the girlfriend, and my friend told me one of the best way to meet a girlfriend is take a dancing lesson. When you're good at the dancing, then it's easy to meet a girlfriend.
Okay, so that's why you took the dancing lesson.
That's right.
Did you meet a good girlfriend?
Oh, yeah, some of them.
Okay, good. Now let's take a look at the vocabularies. Number 8,
Movement, noun.
名词，运动、活动。
The security guard didn't see any movement on the video screen.
守卫在监视荧幕上没看到任何动静。We have one key point we just mentioned about. Okay, number 2,
Two left feet.
两只左脚，表示不会跳舞，分不清左右脚。
Jefferson had two left feet, so he always avoids joining a dance party.
杰弗森总是避免参加舞会，因为他不会跳舞。Okay, now we start learning how the writer learn how to dance. Let's take a look at the paragraph 3.
14 years ago,
14年前，
a great dancing instructor opened my mind and freed my body.
一位很厉害的舞蹈老师打开了我的心神，并解放了我的身体。
After being tutored by her,
经过他的辅导后，
I could dance very fluently and naturally.
我能够非常流畅且自然地跳着舞。
Knowing how to dance really made my life more colorful and meaningful.
知道如何跳舞，让我的生命更具有色彩和意义。
There are 3 benefits of a ballroom dancing.
跳国标舞有下列3项好处。Students is really a good blessing if you can find a good teacher or a good instructor in your life. That will do you good for the whole life. And I was so lucky to meet one and become who I am today. And there are 3 kinds of different benefits from the ballroom dancing. I will show you later. Now, first of all, let's take a look at the vocabulary first. Number 9,
Instructor, noun.
名词，教员、教练、指导者。
Tina is a singing instructor.
Tina 是歌唱教练。Number 10,
Tutor, noun.
名词，家庭教师、私人教师。
His parents employed a tutor to teach him mathematics.
他的父母雇了一位家庭教师教他数学。Number 11,
Fluently, ever.
副词，流利的、流畅的。
Estella speaks French fluently.
Estella 法语说得非常流畅。Number 12,
Naturally, ever.
副词，自然地。
Emma spoke naturally in front of the television camera.
艾玛在电视摄影机前很自然地说话。Number 13,
Colorful, adjective.
形容词，富有色彩的、鲜艳的。
We bought a bird with colorful wings.
我们买了一只翅膀色彩鲜艳的鸟儿。Number 14,
Meaningful, adjective.
形容词，意味深长的、有意义的。
Lillian just told us a meaningful story.
莉莉安刚刚说了一个很有意义的故事。Number 15,
Benefit, noun.
名词，利益、好处、优势。
The new school will be a great benefit to the town.
新学校将给全城带来莫大的好处。Now, let's take a look at the paragraph 4, the benefits. Number 1,
It's good for both your body and your soul.
它同时对你的身体和灵魂是好的。
A good dancer always looks marvelous and confident.
一位好的舞者总是看起来令人惊叹，而且充满自信。
Your body gestures will improve,
你的身体姿势将会因而改变，
and you will look more elegant.
并且看起来更优雅。
Also, you will feel good about yourself when you dance with the music.
同时，当你跟着音乐舞动时，你对自己感觉很棒。You know, I used to dance a lot when my son was little, when he was about 5 or 6 years. And after seeing my dancing, he always said that, "Mommy, why do you look so happy when you are dancing?" And I told him, because I feel good about myself when I dance. And also when I dance into the music, and it helps me to release every stress. And now my son is also a great dancer because he enjoys dancing too. He knows all of the benefits from doing it. And what about Robert? I know that you are a basketball player.
Yep.
And you are also a great dancer. Can you tell the differences between these two activities?
Yes. The ballroom dancing, you need a partner to dance with the music.
Yes.
And you have to dress up. For the playing basketball, you can play alone, or you can play as many as 5 or 10 people.
Yes.
And all you need is a pair of high-top sneakers, a ball or basketball court.
Yes. Yes. But to me, to have the ballroom dancing is more elegant, and it's just two of us to dance with. And for the basketball playing, it's more vigorous. It will make you sweat more, right? But both of them, you require the teamwork.
Yeah, and also the playing basketball is a sport with a lot of running, jumping, shooting, and dribbling.
Yes, yes, that's what I meant, more vigorously. Okay, that's good. Now let's take a look at some of the vocabularies. Number 16.
Marvelous, adjective.
形容词，令人惊叹的，非凡的。
Monica had the most marvelous experience.
Monica 有过很奇特的经验。Number 17.
Gesture, noun.
名词，姿势、手势。
That gesture is very rude.
那个手势很粗鲁。Number 18.
Improve, verb.
不及物动词，改善，变得更好。
Alice's English is improving.
爱丽丝的英文有进步。Now, students, let's take a break. Welcome back, students. Now we will learn the second benefits of having a ballroom dancing. Let's move to the paragraph 5.
Number 2, the spirits of a knight in the shining armor.
第二，富有骑士精神。
In the ballroom dancing, a male should have the spirits of a knight.
在国标舞中，男性应该有骑士精神。
He is like a frame
他就像个相框一样，
to showing off his partner who is the picture.
炫耀着如同相片般的舞伴。
The role of a male dancer is to show the best in his partner.
男性舞者的任务是展示出舞伴最好的部分。
He acts as the leader and the protector.
他表现得像一位领导者和保护者。
He cares about his female partner more than himself.
他在乎他的女舞伴多过于他自己。
Only the true gentleman can behave like that.
只有真正的绅士才会如此表现。Students will learn here that we have a spirit of a knight. It means that he treats women kindly and nicely, without offend them. 这个骑士精神就是对女士非常的友善、有礼貌，而且不会去冒犯女性。And for this part, we say that he acts like a leader and a protector. We will ask Robert, how do you do that in a ballroom dancing? How do you lead and how do you protect your female partner?
Well, as a beginner, you have to work so hard to learn and good at all kind of steps. As a leader, as a man, it's your responsibility to tell your partner what to move, what step to take, and where to move.
Yes.
And also, most importantly, you have to keep your eyes on your partner back all the time so that she won't clash with other couples.
是的，他会帮你领导到一个不会跟别人常常会撞在一起。那更好的就是他会把你最美好的舞姿给展现出来。Right?
Yep.
That's good. Let's take a look at vocabulary 19.
Spirit, none.
名词潮流、精神、风气。
You look rich in spirit today.
你今天看来精神很好。20.
Night, none.
名词中古时候的骑士、武士，还有近代英国的爵士。
Sir Lancelot was a very famous knight in King Arthur's kingdom.
在亚瑟王时代，莱斯特是位很有名的骑士。Students be aware, here K we don't pronounce it, so it pronounced just like a knight. Number 21.
Frame, none.
名词框架、框子。
I want to buy this special picture frame.
我要买这个很特别的相框。Now let's take a look at a very useful phrase, show off, 炫耀。Robert, can you read the sentence for us?
Carl likes to show off by wearing this red hat.
卡尔喜欢戴红帽子炫耀。You know, sometimes Robert loves to show off too. He loves to wear the colorful scarf on his head and the sunglasses on and dance like a crazy. He loves to show off too. Okay, now let's take a look at paragraph 6.
Number 3, the harmonious pattern of the good dancing is also applicable to your real life.
第三，舞蹈中的和谐方式也可以适用于我们的现实生活中。
When your dancing partner steps forwards,
当你跳舞时，舞伴向你前进，
you have to step backwards,
而你必须后退，
and vice versa.
反之亦然。
In the real life,
现实生活中，
when your partner is angrily shouting at you,
当你的舞伴生气地向你吼叫，
what should you do?
你会怎么做呢？
Shout back
吼回去，
or keep quiet, just back off,
或者保持安静地离开，
and leave a little room for each other to calm down.
给彼此一点空间冷静。
In our daily life,
在我们日常生活中，
couples can learn a lot from the theory of harmonious dancing.
伴侣可以从和谐的舞步理论中学习。
You have to be sensitive and wise enough
你必须能够敏感而且聪明的
to know exactly how to move and when to move.
知道要如何移动和何时移动，
Then you and your partner won't clash with each other.
这样你和你的伴侣才不会互相产生冲突。
It will lead you to a more harmonious life.
这也将引领你到更和谐的人生。Students, actually, I love this paragraph most because it is so applicable to our real life. The most important thing is you have to be wise enough to know exactly how to move and when to move so that you won't clash with each other. And let's take a look at the vocabulary. Number 22.
Harmonious, adjective.
形容词，和睦的、友好的。
The couple enjoys a very harmonious relationship.
这对夫妇目前感情很融洽。Number 23.
Pattern, noun.
名词，形态、样式、格局。
I like the pattern of the wallpaper.
我喜欢这壁纸的样式。24.
Forwards, ever.
副词，向前。
Tracy moved her car forward so she wasn't blocking the driveway.
Tracy 把车往前开，才不会挡住车道。Number 25.
Backwards, ever.
副词，向后。
Claire looked backwards when she heard the crash.
当 Claire 听到碰撞声，她向后看了一看。26.
Sensitive, adjective.
形容词，灵敏的，灵敏度高的。
This sensor is sensitive enough to pick up any signals.
这感应器很灵敏，可以接受任何讯号。27.
Wise, ever.
形容词，英明的，明智的。
You are wise to join the club.
你加入俱乐部是明智的。 28.
Exactly. Adverb.
副词确切的、精确的、完全的。
Tell me exactly where she works.
确切的告诉我她在哪儿工作。29.
Clashed. Verb.
不及物动词，碰的相碰撞声，或者是发出铿锵声音。
Their opinions always clashed, so we never got anything done in the meeting.
他们的意见总是相左，所以开会总是没有结果。Now we have 4 useful phrases that we will introduce to you. Number 3,
Be applicable to.
是可适用的，
The rule is also applicable to studying.
这规则可适用于读书。Number 4,
Vice versa.
反之亦然。
Claire dislikes me and vice versa.
Claire 不喜欢我，我也不喜欢她。Number 5,
Calm down.
安静下来。
The crying baby is finally calming down.
这哭泣的婴儿已经渐渐安静下来。
Each other.
彼此，
We like each other a lot.
我们很喜欢彼此。And we have a key point for you. Number 3, a little room. 一些许的空间。Robert, the sentence.
There's still a little room for improvement.
还是有些许改善的空间。Students, be aware of the a little room. Here, the room is an uncountable noun. You don't count them, okay? And we will start reading our last paragraph, paragraph 7.
Last but not least,
最后，但不是最不重要的，
try to learn new things no matter how old you are.
不管你有多老，试着去学习新的事物。
Stop saying,
不要说
you can't teach an old dog new tricks.
老狗变不出新把戏。
After learning useful tips and practicing continuously,
经过学习有用的窍门和持续的练习，
we will become better and better.
我们将会越来越好。
Most importantly,
最重要的，
we will enjoy our life more and more.
我们将更能够享受人生。
Let's dance, shall we?
让我们跳舞吧，好吗？ Okay, students, it's a very good ending here. So we hope that you can learn things every day and you can grow more and more and be a better and better person. Now let's take a look at the vocabulary 30.
Continuously, adverb.
副词，连续不断的，接连的。
He kept coughing continuously.
他不停的咳嗽。And we have 2 last key points to share with you. The number 4,
Last but not least,
最终但不是最不重要的。
last but not least, she is the kindest woman in the world.
最终但不是最不重要的，她是世上最仁慈的女人。Number 5,
You can't teach an old dog new tricks.
你不可能教会老狗新把戏。Students, I think you always can learn new things. And today we are talking about ballroom dancing. I hope that you can take it a shot, try to learn it. And it's about time, so we will see you next time. See you.
See you.